It was a little bit late, so we're at our buddy Dustin's family's place. They've got a cabin here, but we just parked the trailer here in the front. They got a beautiful pond back there and the fall colors. It's beautiful. So, what did we see last night in the headlights?
We saw a couple bulls.
We saw 5 bulls. Was there a big one?
Yes.
There was a great big 6-point, huh?
I wanted to shoot him.
They were all in her unit too. Literally, like as we crossed her unit, we started seeing elk. We saw a couple different herds of cows, and we saw 5 different bulls. But we're gonna go out this morning, and her hunt starts tomorrow.
Just go scout a little bit so you can see that bull we saw yesterday.
We're gonna go try to find some elk, get something pinned down for tomorrow, but wish us luck. Got a nice big old doe here. A couple more ran down in the trees, but it's beautiful down here. Hadley getting lots of firsts this trip. Got a big old porcupine. What do you think of that, Hads?
I thought that was cool. I wish I could have a quill. I want a little quill.
You want a little quill? I don't think so. Well, it's opening morning. We decided to come to the low country because we weren't seeing anything up in the high country. And we saw a bunch of elk down here in the headlights coming in. So we are not even sunrise yet, 7:15. And we've seen a really big 6-point, 4 or 5-point, and a smaller bull. So all legal bulls. So we're just making a play on them right now.
Yep.
What do you think?
Let's go.
Let's go. Well, we made a move. We got the cows and the calves coming up this ridge right here. Yeah. We're just trying to find the bull, and then we can try and get in position here. But we've had about 7 cows and calves come through so far. Hopefully the bull follows. What do you think, Ed?
I think that
She's pretty excited. She said I'm shaking.
it's worth it walking around the prairie too.
Sure is worth it, huh?
To see all the wonderful place and being able to just be out here. It's really a blessing.
I love you.
I love you.
So we got Hadley all set up on her gun here. She's ready to rock. Got the camera up. Those elk. And we went right down into this little pocket right here. And they haven't come out, so we moved down the ridge about 80 yards. Trying to get a little closer for her. So hopefully they come out and hopefully they have a bull. We haven't seen a bull over here yet, but the bull was just right over the ridge. We saw him from the other side, so he's got to be here somewhere. Well, they all bedded down and didn't get back up, huh? So we never.
I thought they would for a second. Then
Yeah. So we never actually saw the bulls after we left. After they left the flat, we went around the back side of the ridge and came over, and we caught all the cows. We had the cows at 275 yards.
I got him in the scope. But
Hadley had them in her scope, and she's like, I can see them, but the bulls never came. So we think the bulls might have went down the ridge instead of up the ridge. We're not quite sure. So we think our plan is we're gonna let these ones sit, and we're gonna come back in the morning for these elk, because they come down in these flats at night. And so if we could be on that ridge that they came up this morning, tomorrow morning before it gets light, we should be able to catch them coming across these flats and position ourselves to cut them off. So if we don't get something tonight, I think that's our plan in the morning, but we're gonna keep after it, huh?
Yeah, these men never give up.
So we made a move on those elk we saw yesterday in the flats, and we tried to get up above where they were, but there was about a 30-foot deep wash that we didn't know was there, and it took us some effort to get around it. And then we had to walk about half a mile further up the canyon and then half a mile back. So it added to the walking for Hadley. She's got pretty short legs, and it was a pretty steep hike to the top here, but we got to the spot where we wanted to be, and I got here 15 minutes earlier than we saw the elk yesterday, and they're just not here today. So that's part of hunting. And but we did glass way across in some other flats, and I saw one big bull over there, and then we just saw a bunch of cows. So there's a road over there. We're gonna work our way back to the truck and see what we can do, but we can do hard things, right? We can do hard things. Sometimes it's worth it, but we have to do hard things multiple times sometimes for it to pay off. So she was a trooper though. She hasn't complained at all. So I'm proud of you.
Hello. Let's go.
Yeah, Hadley driving the side by side for the first time. He's having a good time. Doing good, Dave. Well, Hadley and I are set up. It's the second evening of our hunt, and this morning I glassed up a big bull, probably about 2-3 miles away. So we've worked our way over kind of where he was at. The spot we really wanted to go, there was another truck, so we kind of came around a long ways away from there and came in the other side. So we're just set up on this these big flats right here, just hoping that they'll come out tonight and let us get a shot. What do you think? We're gonna try. Morning number 3. We've got some elk spotted, and we're making a move. What do you think?
Let's go kill an elk.
Let's do it. Hadley's leading us out of here. Well, the elk never came out, but there's lots of tracks in here, and I think we'll come back tomorrow morning, but we got a new place to try tonight, huh? What do you think? You having fun? Good. Hadley got her a new water bladder. She loves it, huh?
Use it.
Well, it's evening number 3 of Hadley's 2020 bull hunt. Okay, that's good. We're trying out a new area, and it's a whole bunch of oak brush, but We just passed a big water tank, and there's another water tank up ahead. Doesn't look like there's been too much traffic on this road, so we're hoping we get lucky. We've got one spot we'll likely head back to for the evening, where we can see quite a bit of country and glass a bunch, and it'll be above that tank, so maybe smell can come out. We'll get a shot. But we're just going up to this next tank just to see what the terrain looks like between here and there. We've never been here before, so we're gonna give it a try. What do you think?
Let's go try.
We just went for a little ride up to the lakes and got some cell phone service and had to do some business, so we're sitting there, and some prairie dogs took off running. What'd you say as soon as you saw it running?
I said, let's go shoot a prairie dog.
She said, shoot it. I said, okay. So she got out and slammed a prairie dog about 104 yards. Got her done, so we'll put a picture right there. Well, it's morning number 4. We just glassed up cow elk. We're heading into our spot. We've seen a bull over here 2 mornings in a row, so we're hoping to get in there and get it done, huh? So excited. We've got 2 bulls and a bunch of cows spotted. They're at about 3,000 yards. So we're just making a move on them right now. Fingers crossed, eh? Alright, so we got up to our meadows. The elk were gone. So my dad went back through these trees to try and push something out. And it worked. He pushed.
I saw an elk running down, and then he saw a big bull up there.
Yeah, so I went over the ridge behind us to glass the backside. Hadley stayed here. She's the one that spotted the cow elk running, which is awesome. But when I got over there, I got a bull ripping his head off. He's screaming. Every time I call, he's answering, so we're gonna make a move. I'm putting no ear for my dad. We used face paint. It says bull in the fridge. And we hung a flag up in the tree. He knows that we were gonna sit on this knob, so I think he's gonna come to this knob. Hopefully you'll see our flag in the tree. Then you'll see this over here. And then hopefully you'll know where we're at. But we gotta make a move. We can't wait. Yeah, there's the cows. Back that way. He's gonna come back. He's gonna follow those cows, okay? Good. The bull's gonna come back, okay? Come back. He's right through that tree. You hit him. Put another bullet in. Put another bullet in. Push it hard. Shoot him again. Shoot him again.
Where is he?
He's right there. Shoot him again. Shot over him. Take your time. Squeeze it slow, okay?
Okay.
First mill dot. Okay, wait. Come over here. Wait for him. Okay? Shoot him. You got him. You hit him. He's down, baby. He's down, baby. He's down. You got an elk, babe.
Okay, you might still be alive. Sorry, but I'm just not able.
Look at all the cows over here.
Oh, yeah. This is so great. Oh, yes. He's not huge, but he's got 2 points. It's fine.
He's all broken. He's only got one horn, and his other horn's all broken up. That's okay.
Yeah, it's an elk.
You just got an elk, babe.
Oh my gosh, it tells you I'm filling up every tag. 653 does it again.
Look, they're just sitting there, baby.
I love this gun.
I love that gun too. Okay, let's bring it on safety.
Do we want to reload it in case? That was so awesome.
I'll put some more bullets in the bottom. There goes the cows. They just ran off. Okay, you ready? Squeeze. Slow. Oh, he's moving. Get up here on the ridge. Turn your body. If he comes out up there, you gotta shoot him, okay? What just happened, baby?
I just shot the elk. I had to shoot him a couple times just like Mark's, but...
So she shot him. It looked perfect. Right behind the shoulder. We're gonna actually look at the footage right now and check it out, but I got it on film. I think I got the first and second shot on film. Did not get the third shot. Might have got the fourth shot. I'm not sure. It was kind of crazy for a minute there. After the second hit, he tried to jump a fence and he caught his back leg and he fell over, and he was over for quite a while. And then her third shot she shot, I think she missed. I think she was just a little excited. And then he ran up on the hill and she got another shot, and I think it might have hit him in the leg, but she couldn't see a whole lot of his body on that last shot. I told her just get a bullet in him.
Right in front of him, so I couldn't see what was happening behind it.
What do you think, baby?
I think he might be dead. I don't know though, because...
You're nervous, huh?
Yeah, I'm very nervous. I know he's wounded.
He's hit hard.
Yeah.
He's hit hard, so
And elk are really tough, so...
we're gonna give him an hour. It's probably about 10 o'clock. I have no idea, to be honest. I'm gonna go back and try and find my dad. We left that note for him, but we haven't seen him yet. But I'm sure he heard all the gunshots, so I imagine he's on his way this way. But we're gonna check out the footage really quick, see what it looks like, and then I'm gonna go try and find my dad. Hadley's gonna stay right here and not move, right?
Yep.
And we'll come back and start tracking this bull. So are you excited?
Yeah.
We got it all on footage, on film, so she's excited. We got it on the camera, so this should be good. Well, we found my dad, and look what he found. What? Brown 6-point and a little 4-point. Pretty cool, huh, Hans? So it's been about 45 minutes since she shot. We're probably gonna give it 2 hours, just because he ran out. But we just watched the footage in slow motion, and
First one looked like it was right on.
the first one looked perfect. Second shot was a miss. And then I was so busy trying to help her get the gun in the right position and everything, I didn't move the camera for the third shot or the fourth shot. But you can hear the third shot, and you can hear it hit him. And I was watching him with my binoculars for that third shot, and it drilled him perfect in my memory when I look back. And then he tried to jump a fence right then and just ate it, did a somersault, and then I moved the camera right then, and you can see his legs and antlers just all over on the ground, just like flopping around. And then we went over to the cows and filmed them for a minute. And then we were just kind of hugging each other and stuff, celebrating. And Hadley goes, "Oh, Daddy just stood back up." And she tried to get on him there. But right when she was getting ready to shoot, he started walking. I got that on film, but then I stopped filming. And she got a fourth shot up on the hill. It was about 210 yards, 220 yards. And it sounded like a hit, but it's hard to say. So we're just gonna give him some time. I think he's probably laying over there dead, but it's good to give him some time. And this is Hadley's first experience where it didn't die in front of us. She didn't have this waiting period where you have to wait, and all you hunters know how hard that can be. So yeah, but she's being a trooper. I think she's got a mix of 50-50 nerves and excitement. Is that about right?
Yeah.
Half nervous, half excited?
Yeah.
I think she's gonna freak out when we walk up on him though, because then we'll know he's dead.
If he is.
He is. And we'll get excited then, huh?
Yeah.
That's when we'll let all the excitement out. I'm expecting a big whoop. Okay? When we find him dead. Woo! All right?
You know what I do.
I know. She shakes pretty bad.
I'm still kind of shaking my feet down there.
So we'll check in with you in about 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, it's been about an hour and 45 minutes, so we're gonna go check the blood, see what it looks like, and if it looks really good, we'll start following it, and we'll see how it goes. We'll let you know. I'm a little nervous. Hadley's a little nervous, but we're both excited, so let's go check it out. Well, that is one sad girl right there, guys. So far, we haven't seen a drop of blood. Just a bunch of hair. I don't know. He dropped, man. We haven't seen nothing. We've gone about 400 yards. She is just distraught. She's just crying, and I feel horrible right now. Horrible. I really hope we can find this bull. Yeah. Well, guys, bummer news, but
It's okay.
we spent, it's been 4 hours now, and lots of little zigzags and miles. We ended up finding his track that we followed for probably 2 miles.
3 miles.
2 or 3 miles. Every once in a while, he'd drag his right foot. We found a spot where he bedded, and we never found a drop of blood.
3 spots where he stood and walked
Yeah,
around,
there's a bunch of spots where he like sat and spun in circles under the trees.
Dragged his leg a bunch.
But he drug his leg a few times, so we're pretty sure it was him. 90% sure it was him. And yeah, we tracked him for a long ways. He ended up coming back to the and jumped over onto some private, but we'd already tracked him for a long ways up to that point. And no blood, 0 blood. So anyways, not the story ending we wanted, but
Hey, still got a chance tomorrow and today.
Hadley's got a good attitude, and we both had some emotions, and we're gonna hike out of here. We got about 1.5 miles to get to the truck, so, and now it's middle of the day, blazing hot, so should be fun. But keep riding along with us. It's a roller coaster. Well, we're back at the trailer. Got the camcorder hooked up to the big TV. We got a 40-inch TV in here, and so we were able to watch it in slow motion on the big TV. She shot on the outside edge of his shoulder, and he was quartering to us a lot more than what I thought he was when I had her shoot. So I should have had her wait a little longer to get him more broadside, but hindsight's 20/20, right? So yeah, we really don't think he's gonna die from the wound. He didn't bleed at all, and
Not a single drop of blood.
you can watch in the video, you can kind of see it hits like right here and goes in between the outside skin, and I think it's just the bullet's in there still, but it's on the outside muscle between his shoulder blade and his outside hide. So
It's okay.
is what it is. We took tonight off. We thought he fell. On the video, we said he went down, but he caught his foot on the fence. He was struggling on the ground because he was caught in the fence, not because he was dying. We kind of figured that out when we got down there. There's a couple rungs of the fence that had kind of been pulled off, and a bunch of hair right there where he like really ripped a bunch of hair out on the fence. So anyways,
Like he got his
that's hunting, I suppose. Well, here we are. Last morning of Hadley's hunt. We spotted 5 cows and a decent bull. We got around here, and all I'm seeing is cows and a spike. I don't see the big bull anywhere now. But where'd the spike go? He's over here somewhere. There he is. That's 2 spikes. Where'd the big bull go? Here's the cows that the bull was with. I have no idea where the bull went. These cows are at 290 yards. Where'd the bull go at? Oh, here's the spikes.
He's just sitting over there. He's fleeing.
Well, it's the 5th and final morning of Hadley's hunt. And after the ups and downs and emotional roller coasters of yesterday, and we didn't get done looking for that other bull till way late. We didn't go out last night, so we woke up this morning, we got out here. We wanted to check this flat where we saw these bulls the very first day. We've checked it every day since and haven't seen anything. But this morning, there was 5 cows and a nice bull. I have no idea what he had point-wise. I just know he was like mature, 35, 40 wide, 35, 40 long. Pretty good bull. It was right at first light, so we headed around the backside, and she was basically running to keep up with me, but she did good. And we got out to the flat, and they were coming, and I have no idea where the bull went. There was 2 spikes and 5 cows. They all walked right out in front of us, 250 yards as close as they got, which is totally close enough for her to shoot, but no mature bulls. What do you do? So we're out on this point right now. Kind of overlooks all the little fingers where they go up in bed. I watched them come up into this canyon and bed. And, well, not bed, but I saw them come in here. I thought they were gonna bed, but
We haven't seen him.
I haven't seen nothing yet, so.
I have a feeling they're over that thing now.
Yeah, I think they went over the other ridge, which is steep and far away. So I don't think we're gonna go over there.
I'm up for the task.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we will. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but we tried real hard.
Yep.
So we'll update you if anything else happens, but otherwise, we're signing out for Hadley's 2020 mature bull hunt. We learned a lot. This is our first year in this unit, and if we draw this unit again, I think we'll be on them quick. It won't take us as long to figure them out, so that's all part of the game.